Let's talk about one of the holiest sites in the world.
The Al-Aqsa Mosque compound.
الحرم القدسي الشريف.
Temple Mount.
It's a place that's always in the news.
We have another session of violence here, right in front of the Al-Aqsa compound.
This is such a sensitive religious site, isn't it?
One of the flashpoints that led to the 11-day conflict.
Israel's far-right National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir has visited the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound.
What if an all-seeing AI uncovered forbidden truths buried under the holiest site on Earth? Truths that could rewrite history and ignite global chaos. Imagine scientists staring at their screens, faces drained of color, as scans reveal ancient chambers echoing with divine whispers, chambers no human has touched in millennia. Could these hidden voids hold the actual Holy of Holies, the biblical heart where God Himself was said to dwell? Or is this a deceptive mirage, stirring suspicions of political manipulation in a powder keg city? What dark secrets might emerge next, threatening fragile peace between faiths? Hold on tight as we unravel this enigma, layer by layer. Because once you peek beneath Jerusalem's Temple Mount, there's no turning back. Will faith triumph over fact? Or will the ground itself betray its guardians? The Forbidden Hill, a crossroads of faith, conflict, and untold mysteries. Nestled in the heart of Jerusalem, the Temple Mount, known to Muslims as Haram al-Sharif, stands as a beacon of profound spiritual significance, a site where the echoes of ancient prayers mingle with the tensions of modern geopolitics. This elevated plateau isn't merely a geographical feature, it's a living testament to millennia of human devotion, strife, and aspiration. For Jews, it's the hallowed ground where Solomon's first temple and the subsequent second temple once rose majestically, housing the Holy of Holies, a sanctum so sacred that even today, many rabbis prohibit stepping upon certain areas for fear of unwitting desecration. The uncertainty of its exact location adds an layer of intrigue. Could you accidentally tread on the spot where divine presence was believed to manifest? Muslims revere it as the starting point of Prophet Muhammad's miraculous night journey to heaven, guarded by the Islamic Waqf, which views any external probing as a profound affront to their heritage. Christians, too, find connections here, linking it to biblical events and early pilgrimages. Yet, this shared sanctity breeds division. Since the 1967 Six-Day War, Israel maintains security oversight, while the Waqf handles religious affairs, a delicate truce that could shatter with one misplaced discovery. Politically, the site is explosive. Evidence of ancient Jewish temples could bolster claims of historical precedence, while Muslim custodians see such pursuits as existential threats. Archaeologically, it's a paradox, a treasure trove sealed shut. Unlike the open excavations at Egypt's pyramids or Jordan's Petra, no shovels have pierced this soil freely since antiquity. Early explorers like British officer Charles Warren in the 1860s skirted the ban by delving into adjacent underground networks, uncovering Warren's Shaft, a potential conduit for King David's legendary conquest. His findings hinted at a labyrinthine underworld of tunnels and cisterns, but the mount proper remained inviolable. Religious prohibitions and political fragility enforce this taboo. A single artifact could fuel narratives of ownership, sparking unrest or worse. This forbidden ground tantalizes with its silence, a hill of stone and soil pregnant with stories of empires risen and fallen. Israelite, Babylonian, Roman, Byzantine, Islamic, Crusader, Ottoman. What engineering marvels or ritual relics lie dormant? How might they reshape our understanding of shared human history? As we probe deeper, the curiosity builds. If traditional digs are impossible, what innovative paths could unlock these enigmas without igniting flames? Accidental treasures. How dumped soil sparked a public archaeology revolution. In the late 1990s, an unintended opportunity arose when construction on the Temple Mount displaced tons of earth, laden with potential artifacts, and unceremoniously dumped it into the nearby Kidron Valley, without archaeological oversight. This act, seen by scholars as a tragic loss akin to discarding priceless heirlooms, paradoxically birthed a groundbreaking initiative. Enter the Temple Mount Sifting Project, launched in 2004 by archaeologists Gabriel Barquet and Zaki de Vera. Unable to excavate the site directly, they relocated the discarded soil to a Jerusalem park, transforming it into an open-air laboratory where volunteers sifted through the debris. The method was straightforward yet ingenious. Soil was screened over meshes, hosed with water, and meticulously combed for fragments. What made this project revolutionary was its inclusivity. Families, tourists, students, and locals participated, turning archaeology from an elite pursuit into a communal adventure. A child might unearth a Roman coin, a visitor could handle pottery from biblical eras. Over years, this yielded over 500,000 artifacts, spanning vast timelines and cultures. From the First Temple period, circa 10th to 6th centuries BCE, items like cooking pottery, oil lamps, and ceremonial shards emerged, evoking daily life and worship. Rare clay bully, seals imprinted with Hebrew names, some linked to biblical priestly lineages, bridged ancient texts to tangible reality. An ivory comb inscribed with an early Canaanite script about lice removal offered mundane yet intimate glimpses into personal hygiene. Bronze incense shovels hinted at ritual practices, while glass, bones, and metals chronicled successive eras: Greek, Roman, Byzantine, Islamic, and beyond. These finds affirmed the Mount's role as a vibrant hub of activity, not a barren outcrop, supporting Jewish historical narratives of the temples while illustrating multicultural layers. The project's ethos fostered unity, as diverse participants bonded over shared discoveries, proving science could circumvent barriers. It underscored that even trash soil whispers tales of kings, priests, and pilgrims. Yet, while illuminating surface-level history, it left deeper subterranean mysteries untouched. What vast networks or sacred spaces might lurk below, inaccessible to sifting? How could technology bridge this gap without violation? The sifting success whets the appetite. If discarded dirt revealed so much, imagine what deliberate, non-invasive probes might unveil next in this enigmatic underworld. Tech's silent gaze, AI and radar, pierce the veil without a single dig. By the early 2020s, specifically from 2021 to 2024, a paradigm shift occurred as researchers harnessed cutting-edge tools to explore the Temple Mount's depths non-invasively. Ground-penetrating radar, GPR, which emits electromagnetic pulses to map subsurface features like an earthly X-ray, was paired with artificial intelligence for unprecedented precision. AI algorithms processed vast data sets, cross-referencing scans with historical maps from the British Mandate era, 1917 to 1948, which detailed known tunnels and cisterns. This fusion, previously successful in revealing hidden pyramid chambers in Egypt, adapted seamlessly to Jerusalem's sensitivities, avoiding any physical disturbance that could provoke religious or political backlash. The results were revelatory. Scans delineated man-made structures with startling clarity: straight walls, angular passages, and voluminous voids suggesting rooms and corridors. Some aligned with Mandate-era notations, validating the tech, while others were novel, hinting at undocumented features. These could be ancient storage, escape routes, or temple remnants, their purposes shrouded in speculation. The approach's beauty lay in its subtlety. No stones shifted, no soil displaced, yet layers of history materialized digitally. This marked a triumph over traditional archaeology's constraints, demonstrating how AI could democratize discovery in contested sites. Broader implications ripple outward. Similar methods could apply to other sacred or fragile locales worldwide, from Native American mounds to Asian temples. In Jerusalem, it balanced curiosity with respect, allowing insights without incitement. But the scans teased more than they told. Empty spaces beckoned with questions. What artifacts or inscriptions might fill these voids? Could they corroborate or challenge sacred texts? The technology's gaze, curious and unrelenting, leaves us pondering. If radar and AI have already exposed hidden architectures, what profound relics or rituals await revelation in the shadows below, poised to alter perceptions of faith and fact? Layered echoes, ancient chapels, stones, and waters. Whisper of forgotten eras. Delving into the scan's details, a tapestry of overlapping epochs unfolded beneath the Temple Mount, each layer adding intrigue to this geological palimpsest. A standout find was a compact Byzantine chapel from the 4th to 5th centuries CE, its outlines revealing walls, an apse for prayer, and etched crosses alongside Greek inscriptions evoking Christian pilgrims honoring Jesus in Jerusalem's core. This underscored the site's interfaith evolution, serving as a Christian sanctuary amid Roman influences, reminding us of shared holiness amid discord. Deeper still, massive ashlar blocks, precisely hewn stones typical of grand edifices, emerged, stylistically akin to First Temple constructions under Solomon, 10th century BCE, predating Herod's 1st century BCE expansions. Their placement suggested foundational elements of an earlier sacred structure, bolstering biblical depictions of a monumental temple. Radiometric dating reinforced this, aligning with Judah's Iron Age kings. Intriguingly, an expansive hydraulic network surfaced, cisterns, aqueducts, and channels forming a sophisticated water system, with flow controls indicating advanced engineering. Mineral analyses dated segments to the 8th to 9th centuries BCE, coinciding with the First Temple's zenith. This infrastructure likely supported ritual purifications, priests cleansing sacrifices, worshippers purifying vessels, as described in scriptures, blending utility with spirituality. A ceremonial basin, broad and sloped with ash residues, evoked sacrificial rites, painting vivid scenes of ancient devotion. These discoveries illustrated the Mount's dynamic history: Byzantine piety atop Solomonic grandeur, hydraulic ingenuity sustaining faith. From my knowledge, such systems echo those at other ancient sites like Masada, highlighting regional hydrological prowess. Yet, the layers provoke wonder. How did builders achieve such precision without modern tools? What daily dramas unfolded around these waters and stones? As revelations stack, suspense mounts. What ultimate enigma hides in the deepest recesses, ready to eclipse these wonders and redefine sacred narratives? The Heart Unveiled. A sealed chamber's secrets. Challenge legend and reality. At the scan's climax, near the Mount's southern edge, a sealed entrance emerged, guarding a circular chamber hewn from bedrock, about 10 feet in diameter, impeccably preserved. Within, a central stone basin bore ash traces from offerings, flanked by clay oil lamps with soot, incense remnants, and token vessels symbolizing devotion. Most electrifying, a Paleo-Hebrew inscription on the wall, translating to a proclamation of divine presence, echoing scriptural descriptions of the Holy of Holies, the temple's innermost sanctum, accessible only to the high priest annually. Typological analysis dated lamps to the 8th to 7th centuries BCE, aligning with First Temple operations under Judah's monarchs. Geological matching linked the basin and walls to 10th century BCE quarries active in Solomon's time, their mineral signatures unmistakable. The inscription's script and phrasing paralleled finds from Lachish and Gezer, bridging archaeology to biblical texts. This ensemble provided compelling evidence for the First Temple's historicity, shifting debates from faith-based legend to substantiated fact. Researchers, awestruck, grappled with implications. Tears flowed, silences stretched, as the boundary between myth and material blurred. For Judaism, it affirmed the Mount as God's earthly abode. For scholarship, it rivaled Dead Sea Scrolls in significance. Yet, suspicions linger. Could interpretations be biased by cultural lenses? From my knowledge, Paleo-Hebrew's rarity adds authenticity, akin to the Siloam inscription. The chamber, untouched, invites endless curiosity. What further artifacts slumber? Does it truly house echoes of divinity, or merely human aspiration? As scans conclude, the Mount's pulse quickens. What if opening it unleashes not just history, but destiny? If this journey beneath the Temple Mount has left you questioning everything from ancient faiths to modern tech, hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel for more mind-bending explorations of history's hidden corners. Comment your theories below. Could this be the Holy of Holies, or something even stranger? And turn on notifications so you never miss the next revelation. Join our community of curious minds today.